What's going on, guys? I said I was going to upload a demo of my Mk18 from Living Tone. Mark Koher built me a beast of an amp. I love it. It's a kind of an early 60s, 50s Vox on one side and a Marshall JCM kind of flavor on the other. Definitely does pretty much everything I need it to do. So I'll just go and give you guys kind of a rundown on it. Right now I've got my Reverend Manta Ray HB. It's pretty much standard semi-hollow body setup, PAF style pickups, so they're nice and clean and chimey and all that good stuff. Back here on the rack we've got a Reverend Warhawk, which is a little bit closer to a Les Paul sound, a little bit thicker sound on the pickups, a little bit hotter. That's kind of nice. And then back here in the back I got my trusty American Special tele with my faux binding. Pretty faux binding hater, guys. The Warhawk had it for a bit. I didn't like how it peeled off. I didn't like how it looked, so I peeled it off. Didn't leave any residue. That's been on there for about a month or so. But the American Special is beast, standard setup. I think it's got Texas Specials in it, if I remember right. Standard setup. It's been my go-to tele for about 2.5 years. So there's that. I'll show you guys the board. The camera's a GoPro Hero 3, so nothing super amazing. On the board, that's what we got. My burgundy whatnot here is a Nash 2-in-1. On one side it's a sort of a blues breaker style. Other side it's a tube screamer. Little black box up here in the middle is my channel switcher from Dan the Man, the Magic Man, Dan Burgess. So yeah, that's what we're working with. Probably pretty minimal on pedals right now. I'm just running through it because I need a tuner because the Manta Ray fresh string. Alright, so we'll set that back there to where I don't have to readjust or nothing. We'll actually check the phone real quick to see how we're looking. Looks good. So yeah, alright, first thing first, we're going to run through the Vox side. Let me go and make sure my Manta Ray is tuned. Because, like I said, first strings, like literally, they were just being bent back into place, doing their whole stretchy thing about 5 minutes ago. So, they're a little temperamental. That'll do. Sorry for the quality of audio. This is just all I've got right now. So, yeah. Rock and roll, right? Let's do this. Alright, first side we're going to go through is the Vox. I've actually got the power scaling back a good bit because the volume was just clipping a lot. So, yeah. Go through middle position first. Side on this thing, it's got a little baritone switch, which is a little clicker switch, and it kind of gives you your different EQ sweeps. Pretty much all the way far to the left, you're going to get super chimey, super bright, like no low end. This is where we're at. It's a little extreme for me. I like a little bit more low end, so I usually keep it number 2, which gives me a go to the far end of the spectrum, all the way over to the right. There we go. Not as much chime, a lot more low end. Works great when it's with the, we've adjusted the volume. We'll roll back the baritone back over to stage 2. Turn that volume up a little bit so I can get a little bit more dirt. Mess with the throttle control real quick. Give us a little bit more gain on tap. It's really touch sensitive. Roll back on it, be all nice and gentle. That's all Chinese good, I like that. So that's pretty much our Vox side. I'll kick on Memory Boy real quick. She doesn't act all weird, sometimes a little sentimental. chimey. I've never actually had a box amp, so this was kind of a new thing for me. Generally, I'm a Marshall guy, so we'll go over to the JCM real quick. A little bit more low end on it, a little bit more gain on tap. We'll roll the volume up a little bit so we can, like I said, it's got power scaling on the back, so it's sort of a master volume setup, except for the master volume's on the back. So yeah, we'll really, it's pretty awesome with just its own drive. I enjoy it. Honestly, I've been running a boosted signal out of my volume pedal up until recently. This is what it sounds like with that boosted signal. So yeah, that's kind of where that's at. We'll swap out the Manta Ray for the tele, and give you guys some of your more standard P&Dubs sounds. Let's do that. All right, we'll kick the tuner off here. Yeah, I had it for about a month. I kind of wanted to wait, get out of the honeymoon stage to review this thing. Very great build quality. Definitely up there. Mark goes through the Mojo tone, I think, to get his cabinets built, and that's kind of why there's a little bit of a delay in his amp building process, because just those cabs take forever to build, I guess. Mojo tone's a little slow on the draw. Mark was great to work with. Definitely was always looking for my input. Originally we were going to go with the Vox and Plexi side. And about a month in, after I paid for it, Mark messaged me and said, "Hey, just was thinking, are you really sure you want to go through the Plexi side? You could get more." I must have been an OpenG or something. But he messaged me and asked me if I wanted to switch over to the JCM side instead of Plexi. He said I'd probably have a little bit more flexibility, and I was like, "No, I kind of had cold feet, so I thought, yeah, we'll do that." So that's what we went with, was Vox and JCM. I really did want the Plexi. His demo, one of his demos he has from, I guess it was an amp show, had Vox and Plexi side. It was fantastic sounding. I thought, I want that. But Mark's a good guy, talked me out of it. Definitely glad he did. I think we are just about in tune. Small talk's my jam. Really good at, almost there. There we go. Alright. Yeah, small talk's my jam, so keep you guys occupied somehow. Let's go back over to the box here. It's so chimey. Pull back on the volume, on the tone a little bit on the tele. That's buttery and smooth. I love this tele. Love this tele. It's went on the chopping block once and never again. Oh, I'm sloppy. It's been a couple weeks since I really played electric. I should have warmed up. Let's swap over to the Marshall side because, like I said, it's my favorite. That's what we're going to go to. All right. Oh yeah. anything in a couple weeks. I played my acoustic, which is single cutaway parkwood, little Chinese, awesome acoustic, best thing I've ever played. That's pretty much all I've been playing the past couple of weeks. These things have sat in their cases, have sat on the wall. I just too lazy to set up the whole thing. So. Turn that back off. Try this. There. Oh man, it's so not thick. Not thick and awesome. Try to turn this up just a hair more. Nah. Roll back that volume. Turn that boost back on. This is what we're gonna play. Switch back over to the box. We'll wrap it up. If you guys want to hear a demo with the Warhawk, you can get it. I'll upload that to you later. See, just I'll tweak up the power scaling just a little, turn it up just a hair. Flip back that very tone, just one notch, give me a little bit more bass. Just a little bit more bass. And of course, you gotta have delay, because this is a Floxy, tele, P&W, that's just what we're all about, apparently. Throw some reverb on there. I use a Trinity with the E1 setting. Let you know I'm stoked about this amp. I love it. Only thing I've got against it is I wish it had a third channel, which was a Tweed. I'm just going to buy another amp for Mark. He's a good guy to work with. There's a lot of other great builders on Good Talk I've met. Mark's a good guy. So, yeah, that's what we got. Talk to you guys later.